A long time ago, in hard days slavery, lived three men who lived a life of poverty. So much poverty that their families could hardly eat. They used to dig through day and night in the hard grounds looking for the minerals, and one day, one of the miners found a piece of bronze and he packed his tools and he left. Another morning came and the other miner also found a piece of silver and he also stood up and he left. While the remaining miner, he kept on digging until he also found a piece of bronze, but he did not leave. He kept on digging because deep in his heart he was looking for gold. Even when all the men who were surrounding him kept on telling him that he should live with whatever little he had, he still kept on digging until one day he found a large piece of pure gold and his life changed forever. Now, if you analyze this story very carefully, you will observe that all the men lived in poverty. All of them were slaves and all of them had families. In other words, their situation was identical, but their goals were different. When I see the men who kept on digging for day and night, I see a man with a burning passion in his heart to find the finest form of gold. A kind of passion that drove him day and night. Even when his other two colleagues left, it was this passion which kept on moving him day and night. You see, when we are driven with such kind of passion for the work we do, we tend to develop an ability to aim for the best and never settle for the less. We get the ability to see beyond the difficult situations which come in front of us in our lives as we focus our minds on the goals that we seek to achieve. I believe that the role played by Mr. Akshay Kumar in the movie Gold is a lesson for all of us. A lesson of passion, desire, vision, and all brought to life through sheer hard work. He managed to see the reality which other men could not see. He managed to see the greatness of winning Olympics, and not only winning Olympics but winning the gold. He had a goal that was greater than himself, and the way this goal seemed difficult to achieve, it did not make him lose the hope, but in fact it gave him the reason to work harder. It gave him the reason to prove the best quality result for India. You see, when a small eagle learns to fly, it tries for the first time and it fails. Then it flaps its wings again and again until it is in the highest clouds. In other words, when you give 50% to your work today and if you fail, come back tomorrow and give 70%. If you fail again, come back again with your 80% until you reach 100%. In other words, when we develop this kind of attitude for our work, no situation can limit our ability. It means that we will never give excuses because our hard work has the quality which is as fine as gold. I want all the staff members of Parul University to learn from this movie that these players were not only playing hockey, but they were serving the nation of India as a whole. You see, for many people, hockey might be a very small game, but to these players, it was not just a game, it had a greater meaning, and it had a meaning of liberation. This is what we should do. We all must have greater meaning to our work for Parul University. We should firmly believe that every task we do at university is not only for Parul University, but it is for the nation as a whole. From the person who cleans the window, to the person who sweeps the floor, to the teacher who teaches in the classroom, we are all serving the future of the nation. We all have to be involved for all the tasks that we do. Above all, the main thing which I want all the staff members of Parul University to learn from this movie is all these players shared a goal which was possible only because they worked together. I saw a doctor who did not know how to play hockey become a great hockey player only because he was supported by his team members. because the team members knew that even if one person will fail, the entire team will fail. In the same way, in the recently held World Cup, you could have seen the German team lost because they did not have a common point of focus. In other words, a progress of one Parul University staff member is progress of the entire university. Let us work together and let us keep digging together as a team until we all find the gold. Thank you and enjoy the movie.